everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800, and what we're going to be starting today is mapping out our industrial island. I can already tell you from now I'm going to rage, because I know there's certain things that are going to go wrong here.
New expedition.
Lord, okay, yeah, well, I mean, you gotta, okay, that's a level 3. Okay, fantastic, we'll deal with that later. Alright, so, what we need to do is determine how in the hell we can make Isengard look badass while being very, very effective, okay? That is going to be extremely important. One thing I've decided, and this might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'm not going to be actually building any furnaces here. I'm going to be importing what I need, so there should be no reason for me to have furnaces and waste a lot of manpower in order to keep them going, because steel is going to be needed anyway. And if I can get multiple different sources coming in, that's going to be fantastic. So, seeing as how this is Isengard, right? And it is going to be spearheaded by one of the channel's amazing subscribers, ML Clone. We need to actually make it look kind of like what Isengard would look like, okay? Because, like, we have to make sure we burn down all the trees in the fires of industry. I kind of sounded Palpatine. I can't pull off a Christopher Lee voice, and to be perfectly honest, it's too epic for me to even try. So I'm going to think, like, somewhere in the middle here is going to be where either an iron tower would be, just for, you know, make it look nice, or potentially even that big-ass skyscraper. That would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. So, we have to figure out where we want what. The first thing is that we are going to need the Docklands, so we're going to have to map that out immediately. And we're going to have to bring a lot of resources here in order to make sure that this happens, and happens quickly. Because I'm kind of tired of, you know, I honestly got upset at my own self, if you can believe it, that I constantly let ditchwater go. Here's my plan with ditchwater. Let me tell you. Over here, I collected an item. I'm pretty sure it's here. Did I collect it here? Where'd it go? Is it on one of my ships? Must be on a ship somewhere. There it is. It's on the Fenton. Okay. I have both hybrid grapevines and hybrid hop seeds. Okay. What I'm actually thinking about doing is making the industrial section of ditchwater actually into farmlands. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, this whole area being eventually knocked down in favor of beautiful fields. And you know what? The ground is very fertile. It's premium top quality ground. If you're a Final Fantasy player, then it's high quality. You know, it only had heavy industry working on it. What is the worst that could possibly come from this particular issue? Okay? You know, I'm just putting that out there. So, all of that's going to be moved over here into Isengard, so we're going to have a relatively good and effective Docklands. And because of this, and we're not really caring with beautification, right, we need to make sure that all of our depots and such are built up. That is not what I want to do. And then we're just going to have to slowly build and bring over resources in order to build this place up very quickly. Okay, so that's 2 layers. Okay, and then we can do some more. Okay, so that's 21 limit, so that's all of our depots from the Docklands. We are going to need a whole bunch of loading wharfs. I do know that for certain. Let me actually leave that one empty. It's going to look horrible, but I'm not looking for it to be immaculate in design. I'm looking for it to be functional, okay? So we have how many here? Or how many did it even allow us? I didn't even see. I have enough, whatever. Then we're going to need the piers and the harbor masters, because all these are going to really be effective. The only thing that we really don't need here are going to be all the repair cranes, because I just don't see a need for them to be here. The export offices, absolutely. We can actually build them around and in between. So, like, we can have some go to like here, and then from here over to here, and build out this way. That makes it to 11, and we can do... Can we put like one in here? Okay, that works. Alright, so we got those set as well. And Harbor Masters, we have some space here, so we can do that. We also need to make sure that we have enough space for the piers themselves. So I'm trying to just take up as much free space from these open spots as I can. So that makes 7. Okay, so now all we're gonna need are the piers. And I think we can honestly like try to put a decent chunk of them over here. We can put one here. We can put one right over here. I don't think we can fit one over here, unfortunately, but that's no big deal. And we can space out a couple more. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We could potentially even put one over in the back here, I think, or maybe even more than one. Nice. Actually, that works perfectly, because then I can just link them all up with piers. Great. I don't want it to look like it's just a hodgepodge of randomness, okay? It doesn't look too bad, if I'm being completely honest with you. Building up in between each one, it'll make sense, I think. My brain is crazy, so we'll figure it out. The next thing is to try to figure out what do we need where. So we have...
The presence of a virtuoso.
Damn, Captain of Marines. Cool. Okay, so I've already placed down the ones for the clay deposits. Let me go and do the same for the iron, because the iron is going to actually be important here. Where's the other one? There's 2 spots here. There's also a limestone deposit, so let's go ahead and grab that one really quick. And then we also have the oil springs. It's not a whole bunch, but it's just enough. And then I also put down the oil harbor back here. So that's that part done.
I have to think what's best for us.
You do that, champ. More power to you. I might actually consider pulling this back a little bit. Let me actually put you, like, right here. I think that's more center of the island. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now, the most important things that we have to work on here are the heaviest industries, namely being steel beams, motors, reinforced concrete, weapons, and all that good stuff, okay? That being said, we can also have like a bread chain here. We can have foodstuffs here, honestly. It won't be the worst thing ever, because what I'm planning on doing is all the other islands that we're gonna get later on, they're gonna send all this stuff here. It's gonna get processed and then sent back out. So this is kind of like the midway between everything else. So where do I want what, I guess, is the best question. We are gonna need steel beams working. I don't think I want them like right along the water's edge, but I think, let me actually put down trade union like right here, okay? And then we'll see how this factors in. 3, 4, 5. Would it work for 5? It would work for 5. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy these ones over on this side. Can you imagine how many times this place is going to blow up? Holy Christ, I'm ready for it. Okay, so that's one big complex right there. But I don't know, I'm not married to it being like right along the edge here. What I'll do is I'll actually put like one out here. Delete all of that, delete all of that. Because I want it to look kind of nice. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, oh, I actually have an idea. I have a big brain idea. Let's put it right here. And then one this way. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And I'll tell you why, because this is kind of going to look cool, at least in my brain. I think it's going to be cool. I have no clue, actually. What I'll do is I'll go over to the cosmetic pack, go over to not city lights, do these sewers, and put the sewers around it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Can we fit a, let's see. Can't fit one in there, but we can put one on the other side. We're gonna need a lot of warehouses, but actually, you know what? We can put them in the middle here. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put warehouses in the middle. Let's go with 3. Can you all face, like, the right direction? I think they are facing the right direction. Okay, perfect. And continue on with the sewers. Yeah, it was just perfect. Nice. Oh man, actually this is gonna look kind of cool. I think. We'll figure it out. Oh, look at what it actually does to the roads. It makes it different. It's different than the canal roads. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can have 2 this way, and we can have 2 this way. Link them up like this, right? We won't have any on the outskirts, so we're gonna have to have some more warehouses around this corner as well, and that's totally fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the exact same over here. It'll kind of look repetitive, but there's a method to the madness, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Alright. That's gonna be for that. Next, we will need to have a hub for electricity. Now that's gonna be important, because if electricity is not flowing everywhere, we're gonna have a problem. That being said, like, this is also, like, we can bring in some, where's one of my free ships? The Lord and Lady's here. Fenton doesn't need to be here. Can you go and bring me some bricks, please? Because I think, having the other pathway is going to be better for this than anything else. So I can just, for example, bring this down to here, right? And if I put a power station right here, it won't get all of it. So that's a bit unfortunate. What I could do is get rid of one of them, right? Oh boy. How can I do this? Let me see. Let me cook a little bit. If I were to put one... Ideally, this has to... Okay, this thing... I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. Where's the steelworks? I think it's not going to fit the entire of this. Oh, no, it will. Okay. So then I won't have a spot for the tracks. Is there a way that I can fix this situation? Because I really like this design. It'll be less... a lot less factories for what I want. Hold on. I think a lot of it has to do with the position of the trade union. If I can swap that position around just a little bit, it's weird because it has to be like in the very middle for this all to really function the way that I want it to. Or I guess I can change where the steelworks are going. Let me just put them back. Okay, I put them back for now. Let me see here. Have little pathways to them, maybe? No, that doesn't really factor in, will it? Well, let's see when I actually bring in some stuff here, because I think, a lot of it, you know what, actually, I can just make this substitution. It'll get all of them. Right? And then I think the power station would actually fit back here. Yeah, it would. So we'll have the power station there. And then a road connection all through it. Perfect. Okay, so that works. Having that is actually pretty strong. I don't think I'm going to need more than that, honestly. And the tracks would have to go like this, straight through. I don't know if they'll actually go through these. They might. We can find out. Okay, so that's for that one. The next is going to be for sausages, and I guess we can have some piggies here. Totally humane. Where would we want to put them? I guess we can put them back here. We still have like these random bits of paved road. Okay, so piggy farms. They're going to be all down here. There's going to be a whole bunch of these guys. Oh my god. Well, do I want them there or up here? This is a more open area, pretty much, but I need the free harbor. Where can I put you guys? I think up here would be fine. Up here seems to be a little bit better. Because they're not going to need electricity up here. We're just going to need a whole bunch of grain. So I'm just go ahead and get these things situated. And luckily, like, they have a decent size to the actual thing, so can just go ahead and this is totally humane, by the way. Like, I want it known. This is a wonderful location to have these piggies. And you know what I'll do? This is actually going to be a little bit easier, so you can save some time. Everyone's time is valuable. Why am I off by one? You heard a random noise? That was Siri that was talking to me just now. Why did this not show up with the modules? That's weird. So is it off by one? It's off by one, dude. Come on. Please copy the entire thing and bring it here. Thank you. Alright. That's done. And then as far as... I don't think we need trade unions with these guys. Have them go to here and here. Okay, perfect. Because I don't really see a need to have like every single one of the clay pits actually have electricity to them. But we do need a lot of pigs. That's for certain. Because we also found Chef Michelle's ass. So you know what? I'm actually just going to copy this and bring an entirely separate... You know what? Hold up. I screwed that up. I feel like my game is doing weird things to me right now. Okay. We have a whole bunch of piggy farms. And nice, have a double road. Enjoy it. Okay, so that's done there too. Do the same on this side, why not? And we need to link you up to, I guess, where Orthanc is gonna be, so have that road connection go to there, and then there's gonna be another one that goes to the other side. Okay, next. Have that one. Bread is going to be one that we're going to have electricity to, so I'm not going to really worry about that right now. I don't really think having a weapons factory here is going to make a whole lot of sense, so I'm just going to negate that for now. There is one that we're going to have for certain, and that is going to be sand mines. Sand mines are going to be very important. Ow, that was my arm that just hit the side of the desk. Ow. But they need to be in range of the trade union. So I'm wondering how I can make this work. Because what does that guy do? He's for... Hold on, I gotta look him up again. He grants electricity to sand mines. Okay. Okay. Alright. So it's only going to be for sand mines, so I guess I can just have the sand mines over here. And I Jesus.
The pieces.
Sure.
I shall be waiting.
Like, is it here or is it elsewhere? Because I'm not going elsewhere right now. I'm going to have the trade union kind of like here-ish, and then get over here. I would ideally like to have an entire harbor of this, but I don't know if I can do that. Well, no. I can-ish. If I move that one over, then I'll be able to encompass all these if I get 2 of them. Okay. I think this is probably the best spot for this one. And then if I were to go over here... Nice. Okay, so we should not have to worry about sand. I don't like that this is... You know what? Let me just put a box around it so I know exactly where the heck I placed it. Okay. That works for that. And then... Are you here? I need to get some much needed bricks from you. And then bring you down to here. And then there should be a lot of room for additional industry to pop up over here. So that's what I'm trying to do and make it as efficient as possible for all of the necessaries that we're going to need here. So go ahead and build up all of these roads connecting to these guys. So we won't need electricity down here, and that's going to be fantastic. I had the road built, but then it decided it wanted to screw me. Okay. The main road will go this direction, so we can have stuff over here as well. We are going to need soap, slaughterhouses, all that good stuff, but within range of trade unions, because these things are what's going to be our bread and butter at this point. Want to maximize efficiency, so I guess over in... We can have, like, the electricity stuff happen, like, down here-ish, I guess. So we're going to need one for steam motors, and we're going to need some for spectacles and the guns. Okay, so if you over here, good sir, have a road connection, right? And we were to do... Can we actually... Hold on. Can I fix this? I can. Okay, great. 2 deep should be fine for that. Okay, so if I were to go ahead and do something similar, like right over here, you would go across, and then we could have the road here. Gonna have to link this up as well. I think the steam motors are going to be the most important. Oh, we need that for the brass as well, the brass smelteries. Okay. Brass is going to be pretty damn important as well, actually, now that I think about it. It's going to get cut in there a little bit. Brass is going to be more important than the motors, at least getting this going. Yeah, put 2 there, and then how much is your radius? Let me actually just try this really quick. So that would be 4, okay. And then having another trade union over here would probably be pretty good-ish. Is it in line with the other one? Now it's in line with the other one. Okay. It won't fit this one, though. That's unfortunate. Just in the position of that one. I could probably move this one a little bit further forward, then. Let's go ahead and do that, because I don't want that one to be completely screwed, you know? Now that I have the road connection here, it will work to have the electricity, so I'm not really worried about it. It'll still get all of them. Okay, perfect. So then you can come further down. Go over here, and there we go. That works perfectly. That works absolutely perfectly. Okay, and some more of these, why don't you? Yeah, we need a whole bunch, so get some over there. I'm just gonna go until, like, the edge of the actual radius that I can build with the brass smelteries. You know what? I'm actually gonna flip them. Like I said, I'm crazy. Okay, this should fit all of them. Alright, that's perfect. Whew. This industry is going to be insane once it's all built up. Holy crap. Okay, let's get this going. No, I didn't want that. Just get this. Yes. And a little bit further forward. Okay. Right to here. I love it. Some more, please. Look at all the animals just running away. I would too. Trust me. Okay, so building the roads, trying to figure out how far the radius is actually going to go for the electricity is going to be important. I think it will struggle a little bit considering how the road breaks in the middle because of the trade union. But we'll see. Because I'm going to need more of that anyway. Damn, that's actually one power plant should be able to work that. Yeah, one power plant will work that. So this middle road over here is going to be removed in favor of the train tracks. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let's get this situated, get that situated over there. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this road from now, so I know that this is where the train track is going to be. Get that going as well. Okay, the Fenton is here, so let's get some of these paved roads going. So we can 100% see what we're doing here. I haven't actually used the sewers design at all. So I'm actually quite pleased with the way that it looks. Okay. Get that going there, and that's it there. Okay. Wonderful. Alrighty, and we can just put them in the middle here for good measure. Alright. Oh, now I see why I did that. Okay, so we're gonna need this to happen still. Okay. So one power plant is capable of fueling 2 of these districts. Perfect. Okay. I need you to keep going and coming back. I'm gonna micro this. I don't really want to drain the resources too much again. Copy these 3. Put them over here. And over here, please. Are they even? I think it's 1 break here. Yeah, okay. So that fits there, and then we're gonna need roads across. So the road will actually have to be here and then here for this one. Mostly because of this weird-ass road connection over here. So I should probably put a road in between, because if they need to get to where they need to go really fast, it's going to be very important. Okay. Wonderful. And then I'll do the same over here and getting a whole bunch of paved roads over to these guys as well. Because if I can have Isengard actually fund Crown Falls as well for a time, that'll be insane. And I think it's possible. It should be possible. Oh, we can actually build the road across. Okay, great. Just circle around Orthanc itself. I hope this is enough space for the tower. But we'll find out, because I don't know the exact radius of it. I don't have it unlocked at the moment. Through the piggies, please. We need a whole bunch of grain here. Like, insane amounts of grain. Okay. That's good. I think, as far as... So the brass should be fine. The reason why we need a lot of brass is because it works not only with the guns. Does it work with the guns? No, it doesn't. It works with the steam motors, but then it's also going to work with the spectacles. And the spectacles are really important as well, because we need to use them to fund our engineer population. You know? That's the crazy thing. So we might, at some point, have to consider another district of these brass smelteries at some point. But I think once you, like... If I can fully upgrade it to the point of, you know, you don't necessarily need to have another district, which I think it can be happening, it can be possible, then I won't need to. And what I'll do is I'll have the train tracks go both directions. Maybe actually get rid of the warehouses in the middle. Because if the other ones are fully upgraded and these guys are working to and from, it should be okay. Because we're going to need fire stations, we're going to need a whole bunch of that stuff over here. And they need to be advanced, okay? The first damn thing that you're going to see out here is going to be a fire station. Okay, there should be no other reason for there to be anything else besides a fire station. We're not going to worry about schnapps. Work clothes, I think I can manage that on other locations. I'll think about that one. Alright, another industrial zone coming up, and it is going to be for steam motors. I'm gonna have to get the... Just trying to make sure that I have the sewers actually connecting everything. Alright. So this should be a good spot for the first factory. Because also factor in, we are going to have to start making taxi cabs and all that stuff. Alright, and then I'm going to need another trade union. This should be an okay spot for it. It's not in line with the other one. I should probably try to keep to that. Yeah, okay. Let's do something like that. And then if we have another district of these guys, another row. Like, there's two in between, right? Okay. And then we're gonna need a power station at least here, because I don't think the one on the other side is capable of getting all of this. If it does, that's wild. I know there's a way to boost them, I don't want to waste the trade union slot for that, you know? Let's see. If we link up the road here... Yeah, it's not enough. It's close, but no cigar. Not a problem. That's when you get another power plant, you just plug it in here. I could build it like this, to have the train go in one direction and out the other. Or you know what? Why don't I just build them in the middle? You know, I could potentially do that as well. So then there's going to be more space. You know what? Let me try this. Get rid of this one. Yeah, it actually works, ironically. Yeah, okay. I just fixed the problem. So, we have two power stations. They're actually going to be able to power all of this. So what I can do here, again, is actually get rid of this. Get rid of that. And get rid of this connection right there. And then put back one of these factories to where I wanted it to. Would it work, though, if you go all around? Let me see here. I need to get rid of this road and I'll find out. No. Okay, so it wouldn't. The other one would. The thing is this weird size of this building. Yeah, okay. It's gonna bring it back then. Needs to be like one up here. And then build the road in between. Okay. Yeah, now that'll work. Okay. So the power stations are going to be in the very middle, and they'll run straight through. Let's get these going as well. Have some our lovely canals. See, this is... I don't have to rage at everything. Not really. Do I put a road around it? Yeah, I probably should. So, something like this. Okay. I'll get rid of the second one. Yeah, functionality is going to be really important here. If anything is, like, off, I'll have to, like, double and triple check it. Okay. I hope, like, this whole thing, it cuts down a little bit on the explosions. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. We'll find out. Okay, so the train track will go down there. That's fine over there. I don't think I'm going to need any more, because remember, I'm going to be boosting the hell out of these trade unions. So then these factories are going to be working, like, quadruple overtime. Yeah, so I'm also going to need beer here. What I could have down here would be, like, rendering works and soap factories. Because we're going to have a whole bunch of pigs here. And these guys benefit from having the electricity. So that'll be every 30 seconds. That'll be every 15. Oh boy. So I should probably actually just have rendering works down here. Yeah. Okay, did this ship arrive? Yes. Okay, I need... and some steel beams, but then I'm also gonna need some timber. Where is that other ship? I think it's over by Eli. I don't need you to be here right now. Okay. I think the best thing to put in the front here is going to be the rendering works. Because also those are going to... the tallow is what's going to really be important for, like... dynamite. Oh man, I should probably put police stations somewhere here. I feel like my populace are just going to hate me when this thing's all built up. Okay. What I'll actually do is I'll just copy the bigger portion of this. Makes it a little bit easier. That's actually too much, but I'll end up getting rid of it. Let's put the road from here, I think. It's not a bad spot. Well, why did I block this off? Oh, because I was planning on putting a road through here for the power station. Well, I don't need that now. I don't need that anymore now. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Okay, rendering works. I'm gonna need a lot of you. Actually, I think the other person down here... hold on, who do I have here for the slaughterhouses? I never really checked. Slaughterhouses, productivity by 40%, extra goods are additional tallow. That's for the soap factory, and that's for slaughterhouse. You know what? I'll put slaughterhouses in the front with the rendering works. Yeah, that works better. I said works quite a bit. Okay, so trade union right here would be great. Okay. We will need a road connection, so I'm gonna wait for that ship to come in, but factoring in that there's going to be a road down here-ish. Gonna start working on all these. 3. No, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. So we will lose 2 by placing them here. And then have... that is along that road. Okay, that actually fit perfectly. Holy shit. Am I doing something right for a change? That's crazy. The end of the world's coming. Be prepared. I want to put roads here, so gonna hold off on that. But the rendering works, they can kind of be placed more compact. Like so. Yeah. And then what I'll probably end up doing is, once I have the means to have the train tracks be built on here, the train is going to go straight down here and around this spot. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. I can pre-plan it and then have... yeah, I need to find a way... there has to be a way out for the... whatchamacallit? The train tracks. Okay, the Lord and Lady, I'm going to need some timber, not that much, and some steel beams. Take it over to Isengard.
Bring her around.
Because this distribution of the slaughterhouses is actually pretty good. Okay, that works. That works well. And have another road through here. Link that up, please. Is that mine? Yeah, that's mine. Head back over here, please. Continue on with the road constructions. Have a nice chill episode following the destruction of both Kasparov and Graves. Alright, so mapping out the train tracks, so they would have to go through here, straight down, and then up to here, then they here, and then up this way. Well, I could get rid of this road instead, so I don't have to screw with the canals too much. Just so they have a way to get out, you know? That's important. So this is the way that the train track is gonna go. Then we also have this one. Okay, so they're essentially gonna be going in one big ass line. I can dig it. I can dig it. But now the problem comes here because these guys are gonna be blocked off. Oh boy. Well, here's what I could do. Instead of putting them here, I can take it one further down. Oh, you really have to do this to me right now. Down to here. So this rendering work, unfortunately, is going to have to go. Because I think the train track is going to go to, like, here. I won't know until I actually have the wood to try it out. But let's leave that as such. So the soap, on the other hand, the soap can be somewhere else. Soap production could be, like, in this corner or over up here. Because it doesn't need to be as much as the other ones. Why did my canals get all funky? Oh, I think they're just larger buildings. Okay, never mind. If they're a little bit off, I don't care. So long as I can fill them in, you know? No. Actually, I'm not. I think the two... I have to stick to the two. Yeah, I'll just build a road instead. Okay, so kind of close to Isengard itself, I don't really want to build much. I kind of want to keep it to, like, that... At least have, like, some beautification as far as, like... it being desolate, you know? I really like that whole feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on now. Have like a concrete floor just surrounding it. Yeah. Not bad. Okay, okay. We're doing it. Obviously, I'm going to have to get rid of most of it, probably, at some point, once I get the train tracks going. Because you can't build through them. Okay. Oh, there's my ship. Okay, perfect, coming in. The soap should probably be here-ish. And we will get enough tallow because these guys are also going to be producing tallow. That's why I'm not really worried if I lose out on like one of the rendering works too much. Alright, head back over to our Ditchwater. Can you just bring me over some timber, please?
Bring her around.
Okay. Tracks. Oh, yeah. It would help if I actually get rid of the dirt path that I was thinking of. Okay, so if I were to bring it to here... God damn it. I don't need this now. Oh, you can go all the way onto the beach? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's so unsafe for our trains, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Holy crap, I would be scared shitless if I had to go on a train that's going there. Oh, man. My industrial island planning is immaculate, let me tell you. Alright, so please tell me I can, like, link up all the canals here. Why is it blocked off? Oh, because of the freaking road. What the hell? What is happening here? Oh, because it's right next to the tracks. Yeah, the tracks for some reason, I don't think you can put the canals to them. That's stupid, man. That's so stupid. Whatever. Okay, so that's going straight there. Have this road. Get rid of it. Build that up. Okay, now two things here. They'll have to veer off in two separate directions. Like this, okay? We're gonna have to have an empty spot through here, an empty spot through here, and build the tracks. Wonderful. It's coming together. I'm gonna lie, it's coming together. Okay, so then because this can be completely unsafe, you can go all the way over to this rocky shore and then head back up. And then you can go here over to this rocky area and head back up. And literally do the same until you can reach the first oil spring and then, or oil refinery, and then the next one is over here. I can even put a trade union in between these guys. I don't know if it'll fit both. Oh yeah, it would. Cool. Okay, that works. If I have a trade union here, these guys will be able to do a lot more to produce the oil. And that's what we want, ultimately. And then this track has to go all the way down to there.
Has ended.
Let me just go ahead and fix that real quick. Alright, what the hell did she want? I completely forgot about what she wanted. Quest book. It's not here. Cave Trelawney. Please be here. Not here, so it's in New Worlds? Question mark? It's in Mbeza? Are you shitting me? There's no way I'm destroying a schooner. Well, no, not necessarily. Where is it? No, I'm not dealing with that. Screw it. Okay, and then this track, I think the best possible thing to do with it is to bring it one out this way and then straight down. And what we could do is we can do a whole bunch of like beautification stuffs over here with this. Okay, so that works with that one. For the hell of it, I'm just gonna extend this here. Need to make sure it's straight. Keep going, you're fine. You're good. So you can get over to this one and to here. So ideally it should be just one big ass straight line. I don't think there should be any connection based issues here. But that's the basis for our industry going. So I guess like maybe, well, no, not necessarily. They can utilize the Grand Trading Post as well for to deposit some of the goods. Okay, so we can put this to here and get this going. Looks good. Well, it doesn't look good that they're dirty ass sewers, but they're working effectively, I guess is probably the best way of putting it. When it comes to like timber and stuff like that, I guess I can have a small complex devoted to it. I don't want to devote a whole bunch of resources to such a thing happening. Like I'd rather have, you know, areas that, you know, the power stations aren't going to be expendable. You know, they're going to have to push it to their limits, I guess is probably the best way of putting it.
Don't worry, I won't hold a grudge.
Not for now. Oh, there's also one other thing. We need to get some flak monitors if we were gonna fight her. And that is what, Jesus, my brain just had a complete... I just lost all train of thought. Unbelievable. That is what Brian suggested. That is what I was trying to say. There you go. I thought of like a million things all at once because I got like 2 text messages at the same time, and I looked at my phone and I looked at the monitor and I was trying to remember who said it, and I remember who said it, and then that just all, you know, it just went to hell. Everything just went to hell. Okay. So what else are we gonna need here for there? I guess more bricks will do. We're gonna have to get the industry started up at some point. What I'll probably end up doing is stopping everything here that relies on steel, so I can bank in a whole bunch of steel and have the other things working.
Cover your ears.
How much do I even have here? It's actually at max. I can start exporting it slowly there. Yeah, until it's actually depleted, I think I can start doing that. But I need to actually build up the depots and whatnot. That's what's going to take a while. I'll probably do that on my own time, so you guys don't have to be subjected to this. That's a lot of resources. Holy shit. How much can we actually have in here right now? 500? I need some windows here. Okay. Windows are also going to be something that we need to build here. I'm trying to figure out where the heck to put that. Probably over in this corner? Yeah, I think that's not a bad spot to put them. Because we are selling a whole bunch of windows in order to get our stuff. They are a legendary export item, so might as well. Go ahead and copy all of this and park it down right here. And put the road connection in between. No, I would want it from here, no? Yep. There we go. So I need to get rid of that, get rid of that. Put that there and that there. Okay. Another trade union. Because I think the very first thing that we should build up here are going to be the windows.
The established order.
Oh my god, would you just leave me alone? I know I've set the established order.
Charming.
You're lucky I have money so I can capitulate to your demands right now. Otherwise, I'd get pissed off and just be like, you know what, screw you, I'm going to kill you off right now, right? Without even thinking. You know what? That actually is not a good spot for the trade union, because if I can get more of these window makers, it would be ideal. Let's try... What can I do here? Well, let's see. I can probably place it around here, right? And then start putting it around. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's gonna be 1, 2. Actually, you know what I'll just do? I'm just gonna play it smart. I'm gonna grab this and just flip it over here. And it should be able to cover the entire radius. There's even more spots available. And I can almost guarantee that the power stations are not gonna reach all the way to here. Yeah, they do not. Okay, so we're gonna need a power station over in this corner. Not a big deal. That's why you pre-plan things. You're gonna have to pre-plan things. This is always the most tedious part of playing Anno 1800, in my honest opinion, because ensuring that you have a good industrial island going is very important. If you screw this up, like, you will just want to beat your head against the wall over and over and over again. And that is something I do not want for any of my Rantians. It's awful. It's awful. Let your leader do it. Let me do it, okay? My brain's already messed up, so I'll take the hit for you guys. Alright, and then we can have this canal working through. See, look at that. I'm even beautifying while I'm trying to make an industrial island. Priorities. I could potentially, you know what? get rid of this one. And put a power station down right in between. Like right here. That works well too. It fits every single one of them. Alright, we need a train track to it. And bam. Another one done. Okay, so we have the main stuff going. At least the ones that I really want to capitalize on. We have the steel works for the steel beams. We have the furnaces, the motors, slaughterhouses with rendering works. We have the windows. So we're going to need, and we also have the sand mines over back there, which we're going to need another one of those, that one particular guy. And we have a whole bunch of piggy areas in the back. So the next thing that's going to really have to happen here... The next thing that's going to really have to happen here is actually get to building everything. And especially the Docklands, so we can start exporting all the crap that we need and gain a whole bunch of the other stuff. So that's also very, very crucial. I guess over here... well, there are other things that we can build here too. So like... Pocket watches are going to be really important as well. There is a guy that changes the input from gold to be brass. That's also why I wanted more brass. And the thing is, right, if you're at this stage of the game and you're having money issues or you really want to, like, make a lot of money very quickly, make a whole bunch of these things, come over here, and sell them off. 13,000 a piece, okay? You will never go bankrupt, period, dot, the end. If you sell pocket watches to Katima, absolutely, you're fine. You're golden. But the thing about it is, right, they are useful for both the investors and...
Housekeeper's a disgrace. Can't get anything in.
Don't worry about it, man. You're freaking out too much. Just shut up. I think I'm actually going to stop working a whole bunch of these factories now. Yeah, I think I should. These guys for certain. There we go. That should actually help them out a little bit. It's -6 for pollution. How many guns do I have here? I know it's going to sound very weird. I have 290. I don't need to build much of that. I have 2,000 steam motors here? I don't need any more steam motors over here. Okay. That should cut down the pollution. Is anything else using brass at the moment? Oh, the spectacle factory. How many of those do I have? Where is the spectacles? Well, I only have 442 brass left. I have 251 spectacles. That I'll keep going. The dynamite and these ones, they don't need to be here anymore. -3. Okay, so what's really happening at this point? I think it's just the brass. The reinforced concrete. Is this causing pollution? No, but these guys do.
Attention for the boss.
These guys are -10. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I think I should have this all set up by the time that these guys need them up again. -2. Who else is causing pollution? Ah, these guys, right? I would, you know what's even better if I were to go here? Pollution is based off of the furnaces and the oil refinery. The slaughterhouses, rendering works, and all that other stuff are also contributing to negative attractiveness here. So if we get rid of that, then they'll actually be a little content. Yeah. They would be. Because we also have, oh, we have light bulbs as well. Oh shit, I forgot about those. Well, you know what? I think I have enough of the rest. Let's see. Soap is not very high. Tallow is pretty high. I can get rid of the rendering works. We have a whole bunch of pigs in here. And the slaughterhouses. Okay, let me get rid of 4 slaughterhouses and get rid of the rendering works. Just to see how it really factors in here. -2. Yeah, okay. So it'll work. All these have to go anyway, so we're already starting off with that. And we're just getting all that we needed over to this island as quickly as possible. I will probably work on this on my own time, because this is just the beginning stages of this. Getting all the resources over here to actually build this entire complex up is going to take some time, and I don't want it to be constant episodes of, you know, me going to and from, you guys looking at it. There's stuff I can do on my own time, so you guys don't have to just constantly wait and be like, oh my god, is he done yet? Is he done yet? No, that's not fair to you. Not going to be doing that. Alright. Wait a minute. Guys. We didn't have an explosion. It's up for the episode time and we didn't have an explosion. Let's go! Oh my god, the curse is broken. No explosions at all. I'm ending it there before what happens. Have a great one. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys are awesome. I'm really happy you guys are loving this series. Now I'm pumped in an entirely different way. I'll catch you on the next one.